Welcome to SKYPODCAST.
A Spotify exclusive.
Gloomy day today.
It's fogging outside. It's nice. I feel more like we're in a mountain. We're in a mountain cabin. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go. Ikaw na mag-start.
Okay, so love, I wanted to ask you today
Ano yan?
if there are certain things that you feel you have outgrown now that you're turning, tan-tararan, sasabihin ba natin or secret? Tan-tararan.
Secret na yan.
Okay.
No, I'm getting older. I'm a father of two.
Budweiser.
Yeah, but there's definitely, we have a lot of these conversations kasi. Like when Chris and I are in the car. Usually, no, pag tayong dalawa lang nasa kotse and we're driving around, we have these kinds of like
Because
talks.
love, we only get to talk in the car because in the day
yeah.
we're not together or the kids are there, and at night when you finally rest, I must leave.
Yes, but we have
So, sa
these
car lang.
talks. Like,
Yeah.
pag nagde-date kami, sometimes.
Yes. Balik natin yung weekly dates natin.
Yeah, sige. Na parang these like insightful, malalim moments, I would say. Na
Pagtapos ng conversation, naisip namin, shucks, ang talino natin.
or ang tanda na natin.
Tandaan na natin. Ang dami nating alam or ang dami nating
it usually starts off
feeling lang na alam natin.
Yeah, it usually starts off with like the sentence, you know what I realized lately?
Yeah.
Diba?
We realize so much stuff about ourselves.
And it's always that
Lately.
sentence. And then like, parang,
You know what I realized?
or
Yeah, super.
even sometimes, like, natutoothbrush ka and then I'll just approach you and love, you know what I realized? Ang dami mga ganun na mga moments.
Yeah. So we are each other's like
realizations.
Journal. Yeah, we are
Or sounding board.
Sounding board.
So, yeah, I mean, being older makes you realize a lot of things. Like a big thing. Just like the top of my head, the biggest thing is just I'm okay with saying no.
Yeah.
Like I say no all the time. I'm very conscious of my time. I'm very conscious of how that time can be abused. And dati kasi whenever I'm offered something, ay sayang yung opportunity. Or mostly, nahihiya ka to say no. So you just say yes. Ngayon, parang you kind of are more nonchalant about.
So I think it's you've overgrown trying to please other people
Yes.
by saying yes.
Yes. Or I've overgrown trying to be overly nice. Like, when someone used to ask me for favors, I'd go over the like,
Above and beyond.
above and beyond. Ano ba yung mga expression?
Over the moon.
Over the moon. I'd go above and beyond just to like find a way to really please them. Sometimes it's good in a way, especially because you're helping a friend out. But sometimes it can be taken advantage of also. And sometimes
Ipakita mo
you're
yung
just
side na yun sa akin.
really I always do that for you, love. Huwag kang ganun.
Sige, go.
But with certain people, yes, above and beyond pa rin. Pero less so, especially sometimes na tinitake advantage. And you can feel it na parang...
Ginamit ka lang.
Yeah, ginagamit na to. So right now, it doesn't even come close to that. To that level because I'm very... May boundaries ka na.
Ganun na siya.
Yeah.
Lalapit pa lang.
Si Chris na lang. Yung parang... Yung
Ako na lang
tipong
yung sumisingit.
kakarating nyo lang sa room and then biglang, love,
I need your
tubig."
height.
Love, yung kakaupo mo lang at kakahiga at kaka-on mo lang ng TV tapos bigla na lang, love, can you get me water?
Wag kang ganyan kasi yung buong day. Ako yung ganyan sa buong household. Wag kang ganyan.
Well,
Isa lang
it's
ako.
my pleasure, love. It's my pleasure.
You were mentioning time earlier, and that's something that I think I super value now. And I want to say that I've outgrown being late. I know we still are late, but that's
Yes.
mostly because of the kids or because of you. But honestly, like now, and you know this, I will stress myself out just so I'm on time. Diba? Because I feel like time, and we both agree on this,
Yeah.
time is the most expensive thing in this world. And I just told Scotty this yesterday because he said, Mommy, I want to be late. I want to be late to school. And I said, Scotty, you can't be late. And he said, why? And I said, because Scotty, time is the most expensive thing in the world. You cannot use your money to buy time. And once time is gone, it will never come back. And I have no idea if he understood anything I
Ang
said.
lalim.
Yeah. And I didn't know how to like explain it further. I tried to, but parang I lost him.
Next time, tuturuan ko si Scotty, when next time mommy talks to you and you don't understand, you just say, "That's deep, mom."
I just say, "Weh." Pang-asar lang. But I tried to explain it to him and then I realized, oh nga no, I really do value time. And that's why like, I will really, honestly, I find myself being so stressed out. Diba? I always say, faster, faster. I hate wasting time.
Yes.
Because I really feel, as I've grown older, that you can't get these moments back. You really can't. And so, all of these moments that I have, all of these, parang yung schedule ko for the day, kailangan lahat ng ginagawa ko may value sa akin.
Yes.
Diba? Hindi pwedeng naka-Instagram lang ako buong day or naka-Netflix lang ako buong day. That's never happened to me ever in my life. Because I'd rather spend time with my kids. Siyempre, my kids na tayo.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather spend time with them or I'd rather, do things that will make me happy and not make me feel bad after.
Yeah.
And also, when it comes to being late, because I have outgrown being late, I value other people's times as well. So, I really wouldn't want to be that person who's sitting in the restaurant waiting for the meeting, 30 minutes late, not doing anything. I don't want that. I don't want the other person to be feeling that because of me.
Yeah. I mean, we have this, alam naman natin dito sa Pinas na kadalasan ng mga meetings, they start like 15, 30 minutes late. We have this one person who goes always on time, no matter
what.
if she knows that the meeting is gonna be late. She's always on time. So ngayon, when I'm setting up a meeting with her, I'm making sure na on time ako kasi nahihiya na talaga ako. So parang, I think it's like a culture thing. I never used to be late, but now, mas nagiging okay na ako magiging late, which is a bad thing. It started off with my barkada. My barkada was always late. So you arrive on time, you're still waiting for everybody else. So it's like a contagious kind of thing. So anyway.
One more story. We were just in Bali for our friend's wedding. And then, she's Singaporean.
Oh yeah.
Hindi namin alam na in Singapore time is like right on the dot. So, wedding niya. Diba? And Slater and I were like, okay, we'll get ready. Like 4 o'clock, we'll be in the lobby na. And then we arrived at the lobby at 4. Was it 4:15? 4:20? Something like that. And the shuttle had already left for the other resort.
Pero may bago daw shuttle.
But they were saying like, okay, don't worry, the shuttle's coming back. Are you gonna wait for the shuttle? And we're like, oh, okay, since my shuttle, siguro naman, they're not gonna start on time or like they're gonna wait for the shuttle to arrive. Shuttle nyo yan eh. Oh my God, pagdating namin sa wedding, that's the reason why we went to Bali. Tapos na yung wedding. They started 4:30 on the dot. On the dot. Even though they said like half of the chairs were empty pa. And Slater and I were so embarrassed kasi syempre,
That's
the
the whole
only
point.
reason why we went to Bali was for this wedding and we missed it.
So bumawin lang kami sa after party.
Yeah.
Speaking
Let's
of
not go
after
there.
party, ito yung hindi ko na talaga ginagawa. It's like waldas hangover type of drinking.
Yeah.
And like I can't remember now the last time I was drunk. I think it was our wedding pa.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I unless you have a recollection. Wala na. Parang sobrang tagal na talaga. And even like during the pandemic, I used to be like a whiskey guy.
Yeah.
So I'd have like a glass of whiskey before going to sleep, ganyan. And recently, it's more of all about being healthy and having the energy when you wake up to still be able to work and play with your kids. And even pagbalik mo, you still have work to interact with the family. You still have like energy.
Yeah.
So parang
The older
that's
we
something
are,
that I gave up.
the more we realize health is wealth.
Iba na din kasi. I mean, yes, it kind of like, oh, ang galing mo, ang healthy mo. But ang totoong reason of that is because once you
Get drunk.
are at this age and you get drunk, it takes like a day or 2 to recover.
Yeah, I'm like, a day? No. Be honest. It takes more
really
than a
does.
day.
It really does. Like,
If you guys want to hear the full episode, you can.
Check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.